Hi, my name is Stefan, and it has been 14 days since I had my total proctocolectomy with permanent ileostomy surgery. And I just wanted to give everybody who is interested in it or has ulcerative colitis just some more input on what the recovery process is like and just how things are going for me. And everything so far is going pretty well. I had a couple hiccups. I had to get re-hospitalized because I stopped having output from my stoma, so that wasn't very fun. And then the other day I had a blockage, but I kind of knew how to deal with that as well from being hospitalized for the stoma stopping having output, because they treated it just like a blockage. And there's a lot of cramping, kind of like, when you have colitis flare up. So it's not very fun, but all in all, everything is going remarkably well. I wrote some notes on a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. No drugs. I'm not on any pain meds or anything like that. I'm still far from 100%, but I feel better every day. And no drugs, no Lialda, no Remicade, no Humira, no immunosuppressants, no prednisone, none of that. And hopefully never again. Because there's always a chance that it could come back as Crohn's, but I'm really hoping that it does not. I feel better in the morning time. Before, when I had ulcerative colitis and was treating it, just getting out of bed in the morning was just really difficult for me. Like, I was always just exhausted, no matter if I got 12 hours of sleep or 6 hours of sleep. I would just feel tired and just impossible to get out of bed. And now I'm feeling a lot better. Every day I just wake up and I can get out of bed. I've been sleeping in because I'm not going to work right now, but I could get on a normal sleep schedule, and I'm just sleeping a normal amount, and I feel good doing it. So that's good. I don't feel different in a sense of like feeling weird that I don't have a large intestine anymore. I feel fairly normal, I guess. But everything's going pretty well, I think, and pretty darn happy that I had the surgery. And I guess that's just kind of the update of what's going on with my recovery. And I'm learning about how to replace my bag and stuff like that, and getting used to that. I ordered a couple of stealth belts today, so I'll have those for when I go back to work, and I'll just probably end up wearing them all the time, just so that nobody knows that I have the bag, and I'll be able to play flag football this fall and broomball this winter, play all my old man sports and stuff like that, and shouldn't have any kind of issue with it, even though I had this surgery. So that's kind of relating to my recovery. But now I'll talk about why I had the surgery. And I guess the main thing was just my quality of life was not very good with the drug options. And additionally, the drugs, had their own issues. I know I was on Asacol back in the day, and that, got recalled, or they pulled it off the market for whatever reason. So, if things get approved by the FDA, doesn't mean that they're perfect. So these Remicades and biologics like Humira and Remicade, you don't really know what the hell they're doing. Or I don't trust that they really know what they're doing. And additionally, they're just suppressing symptoms, and I never really felt much better when I was on Remicade. And they're ridiculously expensive. I mean, my insurance would have covered Humira, but still, the Remicade infusions that I had, they were like $7,500 a piece, and I would have had to get them, every couple months. So that ends up being a lot of money just wasted, and I'm still not even feeling very well on them. So that's part of the reason. And additionally, they cause cancer and who knows what else is going on with them. So I didn't really feel like being on those drugs forever and having to rely on them. And in addition, they could just stop working at any time, and I would have to have surgery at a point where I am, not very well, and then the mortality rates and things like that will go up a lot more. Risk of complications when you're not very healthy. So I wanted to have the surgery when I was relatively healthy. The only thing that was wrong, was wrong with me when I went into surgery is that I had ulcerative colitis. I didn't have any other issues, and I wasn't in the middle of a really nasty flare or anything like that. I just wanted to get it done, so I scheduled it, a couple months after I had a daughter, so that, I was around, when she's a little baby and I can handle her and everything still, so that's real nice. But yeah, I just scheduled it and got it done, and really glad that I did it so far. So I'll probably post another update in, I don't know, a month, a couple weeks, whenever I feel like it. Just give you an update on how things are going. But so far, so good. I'll probably go back to work part-time next week. So at about the 3-week mark, I'll be able to start working again a little bit. Can't lift anything over 10 pounds, but I don't need to for my job, so that's all right. But post comments if you have any questions. I'll try to answer them. I believe somebody had a question on one of the earlier videos, and he was mostly wondering how far along I was, or how much my disease had progressed, and I think that I kind of highlighted that point in this video. So, yeah, let me know if you have any questions.